Morning. Hello. Thought I'd do a little video. The trouble is I've got to sit back like this now, and that makes my it's not very comfortable on my back. But anyway, I thought I'd do a little video in the car. Actually, in the car on a Sunday morning, somewhere. God, no, I don't even know where I am. Well, I do, but it's in the middle of nowhere. So what happens is, yesterday I drove my daughter and one of her daughters and her daughter's friend up to York to visit the other daughter who's just recently started at university. And when we did that, so two girls stayed with Hazel at her university place. They all crashed in her room, and Becky, my daughter, had to go. She got a hotel. I found her, which is cheap, up the road here, somewhere near Hull. So it's a 40-minute drive from York. Everywhere in York was really expensive, right? So we've got her this place, which is called the Jolly Sailor. I dropped her off there yesterday evening, and then because this is a different area, I didn't want to go too far away, and we didn't have a chance to explore it. I had not time to. Normally you drive around, you can spot little spaces and say, oh, I'll use that tonight, but I didn't really have time for that. So I checked it out and I found this thing on. It's a little lay-by by a hill. Actually, I've been joined this morning by a row of cars, so I think they must all be going for a country walk or something. Anyway, so here I am. So normally I would ideally have time to look around, check the area out, find a good spot, but it was a bit desperate last night. It was 8 o'clock. I was very tired, and I needed to just get ready for bed, so here I am. It was all right. It's a bit noisy traffic wise, but even surprisingly late at night, the traffic, but it's a Sunday morning, so I don't have a lot of time because we're going to have to get up and do all the reverse of this now, which means going out back to pick my daughter up, go back to York, hang out there for a bit, and then head back home. So yeah, it's all on a bit of a thing, and a bit of a rush. And the place, as usual, is a tip. You can't see that. I have got to finish these window coverings. I want to cover them inside as well, so they look. I've got this black thermal curtain. This I've used on the back of the car here for my window covering, and it's really good. It was cheap from B&M. One big black panel was 15 quid, I think. So blackout. So what I'm going to do is cover these on both sides, and I won't even show you the back window because it just drives me nuts, the back window. I basically have not perfected it yet. I can't seem to find any way to make anything stick, but somebody did suggest those hair clips, hair slides. So I'm going to go into Poundland one day and grab some of them, and then you can sort of tuck something into the crack in this between the bits of plastic upholstery. And nothing seems to stick to that back window. Like I say, I won't show you it. I'll do a before and after one day of the previous botch job and the new, hopefully better job. Anyway, I've got my little bit of a country view out this window here, which is where you can see the sun shining, or trying to shine. So that's all I ever ask for. It's a bit of a country view. Not very exciting, this one. It's a field of stubble. I don't know what they grew, but it's all right. We're near some sort of hill, and I don't have to get up yet. I've just heard, because the girls are still fast asleep, so that's good. I was hoping to get to church, actually. My mate sent me a thing of church. There's a church in York that I could go to. It doesn't start till 11, so if I can get my daughter back and drop her off, I might go to this church. There is parking there. Parking in York, oh my god, what a nightmare. You can see, I mean, it's the same where I live, but I mean, just mad the amount you have to pay for parking. And I know it's to encourage people to use public transport, and fair play to that, but I mean, I don't have all the time in the world today. We've got a long journey back home. And even when I get home, I'm meant to, I think I'm picking my mate up. She's had car trouble. She's borrowed a car from someone in Coventry, and she's got to go out there in the car, take it back today, because she's picking a new car up Tuesday, but then she can't get back from there, so I've got to go and pick her up, so she'll be waiting for me. So even when I get home, I've got to go and do that. So it just isn't always the time to do public transport. You know, I did it quite a few months last year when I didn't have anything at all. The van had died, I had to scrap it, and I hadn't got this car yet. But anyway, I'm loving car camping. I would still prefer a van or a minibus, but they're ripping expensive these days. And I don't think I'd ever go down the route of getting a van and insuring it as a camper van again. I think I'd just get a tranny and throw some stuff in the back of it, because it just seems to be more trouble than it's worth. But yeah, this is real car camping in a real car. I'll give you a quick 360 tour. So that's the window view. That's the back curtain. It's a couple of quid for this curtain rod, which will come out. It's just squeezed in from the range, I think. This is the horrible mess that is my storage solution for now. I don't know if I'll ever sort it out. This is my very, very useful cold box. Put some ice trays in there. Always essential. Make sure you've got some way of connecting to some sort of power, so your phone don't go flat in the night. That's my stove. Yeah, that's the stove case actually. And that, I don't know if you can see it, is a horrible window. It's bane of my life. So yeah, definitely number one on the list to sort that out. The only other thing that's essential is a kettle. Always have a kettle. Always be able to make a brew, and whatever's happening in life, yeah, nice brew. Things always look better with a cup of coffee. Anyway, yeah, I shall try and find time this week to sort out that window covering, make a new one, and fit it in place and see how it goes, and then I'll let you know. Alright.